With the golf season getting underway, I wanted to do a good, nice, easy video for everyone for the best 6-step golf warm-up that you can do. This is gonna help keep your shoulders loose, keep your backs and hips loose. Therefore, you can whack the hell out of that ball and not have any injuries on the course. So we're gonna break it down. There's gonna be, upper body, middle, hips, loosening up. Therefore, when you get to the course, you are ready to go and drive that ball as far as possible. So let's get into it. So the first one is you're gonna have your feet shoulder width apart. Don't go too wide. You wanna be just shoulder width. You're gonna have your hands out to your side, elbows are locked, and then you have two options. You can either come to your knee and stand back up, or you can go all the way down to your toe and stand back up. Obviously, knee would be easier coming through. Toe would be tougher, but the point here is you are going to squat as you rotate and come back up, or come all the way down and back up. You want to go about 10 on one side, and then you're going to switch and go 10 on the other side coming up. Or if you're going all the way down, that's even better. But you want to work on rotating through and in your head, getting as far across and then coming up and open at the top. Don't accentuate and hurt yourself. Just open to get the stretch and then down to come across, going 10 on one side and 10 on the other side. And from there, we are going to put your hands behind your head, interlock your fingers, therefore your hands are secure. Feet again are shoulder width apart. Don't have your toes go out. Make sure your feet are straight. Knees go out, knees don't come in, knees go out, so they're working those hips. But you're going to come down into what's called a prisoner squat and back up and squeeze your glutes. So puff your chest out. That's why you got your hands here. To come down, you'll feel your back being straight, and then you come up and squeeze glutes at the top. So like side view, feet are apart, back is straight to come down, coming up, squeeze your glutes, and squeeze your glutes for like a 1 count, and then come back down, straight back, squeeze glutes. Do about 15 of these, and the goal here, the lower you get, the better. So if you're only starting and you can only come here and up, that's fine. Just make sure those hips are going backwards and hips are going forward and squeezing. But obviously if you can get down deeper and then coming back up and squeeze is better. So bang out 15 of those. Next, we want to be working on those hips. So we're going to hold on to something, or you can hold on to a wall, whatever is closest or around you, and you're gonna be swinging in front of you, and just let gravity do its work to come across and back. As you get better, you wanna be swinging across on both sides, higher and higher, but don't pull a groin or pull a hip issue. Just go where you're comfortable, coming across and open. And obviously, as you get better, you can come up higher, do 15 on one side, and then again, 15 on the other. So coming across and open, and as you get better and loose, you'll be able to go higher, but that's gonna open up those hips, so as you're doing your rotations, you're not pulling anything and hurting on the inside. On this next one, we will do 2 variations. So the easier version is to hold on to something and try to get as low as you can with your hips. Ideally, you always want to get your hips below your knees. That's going to open up your inner and your outer hips to keep them loose for golf. So if you want to hold on to something, keep your feet close to it, hold on, and then bring your hips down, boom, and come back up. So you can use your arms to help assist you to come down so your butt's below your knees and back up, and you want to go for about 10 to 15 of those. If you want to be more advanced, have your feet apart. I crisscross, you don't have to, but then you come down, get your butt below your knees and coming back up. So as you are here with your feet apart, you are coming down, butt below knees, and back up. Notice my knees are not going in, my knees are going out, so I can sit down in the middle and come back up. But either which way, the deeper you get, the more you're gonna open up those hips and avoid any inner groin or outer hip issues when you're swinging that golf club. So next we are going to get those shoulders loose, and everyone always thinks you have to pull your arm across and That helps a little bit, but the bigger part is to work on your chest. Your chest is what brings your shoulder in, so you're hitting down versus bringing your chest open and hitting up and away. So to keep your chest open and those shoulders neutral, you're gonna put your hands behind your back, interlock your fingers, and then as you pull down, you're gonna puff your chest out and squeeze shoulder blades. So the view should be like this, where you're accentuating and squeezing, not being in this way. But open that up so this shoulder right here goes all the way back and then down. That's gonna keep that in the neutral position. Yes, you're puffing your chest out, might feel a little awkward, but the deeper you can get into that, the better. And then once you hold that, you are going to then tilt your ear to your shoulder and stretch out your neck coming over. So your hands are anchored behind you, pulling down and holding. And then you're stretching to one side, hold for about 10 to 15 seconds, bring it back to neutral, stretch to the other side, hold again for 10 to 15 seconds, bring it back to neutral, and then you're gonna lift your chin up to the sky, and again, puffing that chest out, holding, and just get that whole neck and spine stretched out for another 10 to 15 seconds. But this is really gonna work those shoulders a lot better than just a static little pull across like that. And the last one we're going to do is going to be in between those shoulder blades. So everyone, when they swing and they're here and they come across, they get that pull right in those shoulder blades. Those are called your rhomboids. And so this is a rhomboid stretch to help keep those open and relax so you don't tighten up and strain when hitting the golf ball. So as you sit, if you're gonna be doing this side, then that hand goes behind your head. The other hand comes into your elbow, and then you come down and pull across. So the goal is to bring this elbow to your opposite knee, coming down and across, and you'll feel that stretch right on that side of that shoulder blade, opening up that one. And then same would be on the other side. Hand goes behind your head. This hand goes in front of the elbow, and then you pull it across and coming down and up. So side view, hand is up. This one goes inside to hold, and then you pull that elbow across and get a stretch, feeling it all in that shoulder blade area right here. So this grabs onto that elbow and you pull across. Same the other way. If this is here, this one, or sorry, if this is here, this one holds on and you pull across coming down. So those are the best warm-up stretches, get your body loose and ready for the golf course. Guys, if you guys have questions, please put them in the comments below. I love answering people's questions. And if you guys want anything else, just shoot me an email and look forward to talking to you guys. Have a great rest of your day.